John McEnroe stood before the cameras, his trademark fire in his voice, and dropped a statement that echoed through every corner of the tennis world. Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz would crush Rafael Nadal at Roland Garros. The tennis world froze. A legend himself, McEnroe has never been afraid to ruffle feathers. But this wasn't just bold, it was a full-on thunderclap across the clay courts of Paris. To question Nadal's dominance on clay is to challenge one of the greatest dynasties in sports history. 13 French Open titles. Countless hours of grit, sweat, and near-superhuman endurance. Roland Garros is synonymous with Rafael Nadal. But McEnroe wasn't talking about the past. He was looking at the present. At Sinner. At Alcaraz. At a new generation rising with force, precision, and hunger. Alcaraz, with his blend of Spanish flair and modern explosiveness, has already claimed 2 French Open titles. His agility, his shot selection, his calm in chaos, it all reminds people of someone they know. Someone who has ruled these courts for over a decade. Sinner, in contrast, is ice. Calculated, cool, relentless. His ability to control rallies, to push opponents to their limits without showing a flicker of doubt, is terrifying. He's not loud. He doesn't need to be. And McEnroe sees it. They have what it takes. Not just the game, but the mindset, he said. In their prime, I believe both Alcaraz and Sinner could take Nadal down, even in Paris. That sentence alone lit a match under the tennis community. Fans flooded forums. Commentators debated furiously. Tweets, reels, TikToks exploded with clips of Sinner's groundstrokes and Alcaraz's jaw-dropping angles. People replayed Nadal's classic battles, against Federer, against Djokovic, against the world. Was McEnroe right? Even those who disagreed couldn't help but pause. Alcaraz has beaten Djokovic at Wimbledon and won on every surface. Sinner has taken down the best consistently and looks more composed with every passing slam. But Nadal. To beat Nadal in Paris isn't just about tennis. It's about surviving the storm. Withstanding the crowd, the sun, the ghosts of all those before you who tried and failed. Roland Garros is where Nadal becomes more than human. It's where he becomes history. And yet, McEnroe insists. It's not sacrilege, he continued. It's evolution. These guys are better trained, faster, smarter. Nadal made them this way. His dominance forced the next generation to level up. That's the twist, isn't it? Nadal didn't just set records, he shaped the players now coming for his throne. He raised the bar so high that only those willing to bleed for it could even dream of clearing it. Sinner and Alcaraz aren't just 2 kids with good stats. They're products of the Nadal era. Warriors forged in his shadow. And now, they want to step into the light. Alcaraz, especially, seems ready. His 2025 French Open comeback against Sinner will be remembered forever. 2 sets down, 3 championship points saved, and then victory. It wasn't just skill, it was belief. The same belief Nadal once showed as a 19-year-old conquering Paris. Sinner, too, is no stranger to pressure. With his laser-like focus and all-court dominance, he's proving he can thrive in the biggest moments. He's not intimidated. Not by Nadal. Not by history. And maybe that's what scares the old guard the most. McEnroe isn't saying Nadal wasn't great. He's saying the game has moved on. That even gods have to make way for the next wave. It's not blasphemy. It's the rhythm of sport. Even Nadal, as humble and insightful as ever, might admit that the future is no longer knocking, it's breaking down the door. But there's still pride. Still defiance. Still one more roar left in the king of clay. And if he ever meets Sinner or Alcaraz again on that Parisian battlefield, he'll give them the fight of their lives. And the world will watch, breath held. Because McEnroe's words have made sure of one thing. When Sinner and Alcaraz take the court at Roland Garros, it won't just be a match, it will be a test of legacy. The past, the present, the future, colliding on red clay. And whatever happens, tennis wins. Because this new chapter is as thrilling, as controversial, and as beautiful as any the sport has ever known.